7-second delay.
Good evening, everybody, and especially boys and girls back in the classroom. I made it really loud so that they would hear me. We are so excited to present this musical to you this evening. It was scripted by 4 of our 6th, 7th, and 8th grade students. They worked really hard to put together a script, and the kids have worked really hard on acting. It's one of the great pieces of 20th century literature, and it has just been a lot of fun. The culture that you and your kids have made here at Sola Fide is such an enjoyable one to interact with. It's such a fun place to be. I am so thankful for all of you and for all of those guys who are going to make this night so wonderful for us. So, thank you for being here. If you have grandparents or aunts or uncles or something like that who want to watch along, you can send them over to our Facebook page or to solofide.com/YouTube, solofide.com/YouTube, and that will get them to the live stream so they can watch along. I'm looking forward to a wonderful night. On with the show.
Once upon a time.
You cannot start a story like that.
Fine, how do you start a story then?
Like this. Once there lived 4 children whose names were Peter, Suzanne, Edmund, and Lucy.
That's basically what I would have said if you had let me finish.
Let me tell this right. Anyway, this is a story about something that happened to them when they're sent away from London during the war because of the air raids.
Actually, I don't care what you say. We're gonna start with a song. to live in a large house with a professor. He had no family, only a butler. One rainy day, the kids decided to play a game of hide and seek.
While going to hide, Lucy stumbled upon a wardrobe. Lucy, not being a foolish girl, left the door of the wardrobe open.
Inside the wardrobe, Lucy saw a light. She started walking towards it. What she found was a land covered in snow and ice.
Good gracious!
Good evening.
Good evening, good evening. Are you by chance a girl?
Yes, of course.
Are you by chance the daughter of Eve?
No, my name is Lucy.
Well, do you mind if I ask you, how'd you got into Narnia?
What's Narnia?
Well, the place we are right here.
Well, I got in through the wardrobe in the spare room.
Well, Lucy of the spirit room of the city of Wardrobe, would you like to come to tea with me?
Yes, of course.
Do you like the tea?
Why, yes, of course.
I can't do this anymore.
Do what?
The White Witch. The White Witch made me bring you to her. She's the one that rules all over Narnia, making it into the eternal winter. She really is not. We must be going.
Okay, bye, Mr. Cummins. Thank you for the tea. Lucy traveled back through the wardrobe, out of the magical land of Narnia, and back to England, where her siblings were still playing hide and seek. I'm back. Sorry I was gone for so long.
Lucy, what are you doing? You just lost the game.
What are you talking about? I was gone for hours. I went to Narnia.
You were only gone for 2 minutes. You haven't even done anything yet.
Lucy continued to explain about her adventures in the wardrobe. However, the other children did not believe her, and when they went to check the wardrobe, they found nothing. It was right there. I saw it.
Lucy, stop messing around. Come on, let's go. It's time for dinner.
What is wrong with them? Why won't they believe her?
They think she's joking, trying to play a prank on them.
But she obviously isn't.
Exactly! Now be quiet! Let me keep telling the story!
Fine.
Okay, so a few days later, the kids were playing hide and seek again. Lucy ran to the wardrobe to hide, and this time, Edmund followed her.
Haha, she must think I'm Susan coming to find her. Lucy wasn't lying. The magic forest is real. What's that?
What are you?
I'm Edmund. Who are you?
Is that any way to address a queen? You must be quite an idiot. Answer me before I lose my patience. Do you happen to be a son of Adam?
What does that mean, Your Majesty?
Are you human?
What else could I be, Your Majesty?
My poor child, you look so cold. Come sit with me so we can talk. So, son of Adam, what would you like to eat?
Turkish delight.
So, how did you get into this country?
I follow my sister, but she's probably off not talking to someone so distinguished as you, Your Majesty.
Do you have any other siblings?
I have 3 siblings.
Have any of them ever been to Narnia before?
Well, only Lucy, and she met some fawn called Mr. Tumnus or something.
I'd very much like to meet these charming siblings of yours. Could you bring them to me?
I could try.
Of course, when you do, I can give you more Turkish delight and make you a prince, for you're the cleverest young man I've ever seen.
Why can't we go now?
Why I need to meet your siblings, of course.
Why? There's nothing good about them.
I know, very princely sincerity. Now bring them to me and I shall make you my prince.
Okay, goodbye, Your Majesty.
But Your Majesty, why didn't you say you wanted the sons of Adam and the daughters of Eve dead so they couldn't interfere with the rule?
Yes, I did.
So why did you promise to make him prince?
Because I needed to bring me his siblings, doofus. It was a lie. The gullible little brat walked right into my cold trap. Now when he brings me his siblings and they are disposed of, I'll rule all of Narnia forever.
Edmund, what are you doing here?
Lucy, I followed you. I guess you weren't lying after all.
I told you. You should have told me you were here. You have to be careful or she might get you.
Who is she?
The White Witch. The White Witch who calls herself the Queen of Narnia. She's a horrible person that keeps this place in eternal winter.
Well, good thing I didn't run into her. Now let's get back. They must be wondering where we are.
8, 9, 10. Ready or not, here I come. Guys, what are you doing? You're supposed to be hiding?
How can you not get it? We went into Narnia. We were gone for hours. Edmund can tell you, right, Ed?
Yes, Lucy and I were pretending we were in Narnia. I was just messing around with her. I think she may have lost some marbles, if you know what I mean.
I have not.
Lucy, stop playing her leg. Come on, Susan. It's your turn to count again.
What is Lucy gonna do now? They don't believe her. Not only that, of all people, Edmund conspires her with the White Witch.
We're just gonna have to wait and see how the story plays out.
Or let's just tell me.
Well, I would if you would be quiet.
Fine.
Thank you. Now, since the two eldest children were worried about Lucy, they went to talk to the professor.
Hello?
Come in.
So, we have a problem. Our sister Lucy claims to be visiting a magical world inside a wardrobe. But our brother Edmund says she's just playing.
I don't see the problem.
Well, we don't know who to believe.
Well, it tends to lie most.
Edmund?
So, logically speaking, there are 3 options. Either your sister is lying, which experience tells you she doesn't, she's mad, which you can clearly tell she is not, or she's telling you the truth.
Do you really believe there could be a world through the wardrobe?
There are many things in this house that have yet to be discovered.
So what do we do?
There is one plan that no one has yet suggested and is well worth trying.
And that is?
We might all try minding our own business.
The 2 children left the office, contemplating the professor's advice throughout the night. The next morning, the children took to their original schedule of playing hide and seek. While they were playing, the butler came in. 1, 2, 3.
Now you make your stay out the way. We have guests coming. I don't want you to pass the children in the way.
Yes, sir.
Okay, my purpose. Tell the story. The kids really bring stay out of the way. Well, what's this Dorothy one girl? They found themselves right in the middle of it. Not wanting to get punished, they all ran and hid the wardrobe.
Peter, that's my foot!
Edmund, that's my face.
No touching! Well, maybe if your big foot would get off me, I could move.
There are too many coats in here. I can't breathe.
It's too cramped in here for all of us. Grab one of those coats and follow me.
They did as she said, and they followed her to what they thought was the end of the wardrobe, but turned out to be the wonderful world of Narnia.
Welcome to Narnia.
Wait, you weren't lying.
Duh, I told you so. Now you guys need to come to meet Mr. Tumnus. Mr. Tumnus, I'm back. Where are you?
Lucy, looks like no one's home right now. Maybe we should come back later?
No, he should be here. Why isn't he?
Lucy, it seems Mr. Tumnus.
Ah, who are you?
I'm Mr. Beaver. Your friend has been taken by her. I think you need to stay soon.
By who?
Come on now, let's go to my house. I can't say no here because the trees are listening.
But who is he to be saved by?
As of course, now we must go.
How do we know that we can trust you?
My handkerchief.
What?
What is the problem, Your Majesty?
The tree that told me he is coming.
Who is he?
Adam Doofus.
My name isn't Doofus, it's Jacob.
Whatever. That son of Adam better hurry and bring me his siblings. If they meet Adam, my reign is doomed.
Why don't you just turn Aslan to stone like you did that fawn?
You idiot. Adam can resist my magic. He will start all of Narnia.
Unless what?
Unless he dies. Ah, yes. I think I might just have a plan. Yes, my friend. I think I might just have a plan.
Who's the most industrious and hardest working soul? It must be the beavers of Narnia. Who built a lodge out of mud, sticks, and stones? It must be the beavers of Narnia. Who welcomed 4 kids in out of the cold? It must be the beavers of Narnia. They're the most polite ones on the planet. Are you sure these beavers are from Canada? When you need a friend like these. A friend like the beavers of Narnia. A friend to help you see the forest for the trees. A friend like the beavers of Narnia. A friend to guide you safely through this wintry breeze. A friend like the beavers of Narnia. They're the kindest beavers on the planet. Are you sure these beavers are from Canada? Oh, Canada.
Welcome to my humble home.
Honey, are you home?
Yes, dear, it's me. I brought guests.
Oh my, you've brought children. Come inside, dears, have some cocoa.
Thank you very much, but I'm afraid Coco will have to wait. Mr. Beaver, you spoke of Aslan. Who is Aslan and what is he gonna do?
Well, we have a lot to talk about, don't we? Aslan, the leader, the all-powerful king who is coming to save us. He will end winter and restore all of Narnia to its former glory.
What's so bad about winter? You get Christmas all year round.
No, my boy, no Christmas, no fun, this eternal cold and darkness. Now shall I continue, Aslan shall bring back love.
This stuff is bogus. No truth to it. When I find the real queen, I shall become prince, and my siblings and this Aslan guy shall bow to me. Ah, justice at last.
There's a king who will come to restore this land that is lost. He'll open the mouths of the
arrive, Aslan is gonna come, destroy the witch, and free everyone.
You got it.
So what do we do?
We can't do anything. However, Aslan can. He will be at the stone table. We must go.
Okay, so let's go.
Wait, you need your things. I packed food, clothing, and blankets, and other things.
Thank you, Mrs. Beaver. Wait, who was the last bag for?
Yeah, everyone has a bag. Why, it's for your brother. Aren't there 4 of you?
You're right, I have my bag. So where's Edmund?
I'm afraid he must have gone to join her.
Oh no, but he will be turned to stone or worse killed.
What can we do?
We can't do anything. However, Aslan can. We have to meet him.
Dun, dun, dun.
You are ridiculous.
Well, your version of the story is so bland, so I'm gonna act like today.
If my version is so bland as you say, how would you tell the story?
Well, like this, I said. Edmund trudged through snow, only determination carried him onward. Just as before the brink of death, he saw it, the castle. He was saved at last. He sprinted towards it, banging on the doors, praying from within inside.
Hello? Anyone in here? Please let me in. I'm gonna freeze.
No one answered, but the doors to the castle opened. And Edmund entered. Da, da, da.
Hello? Anyone in here? Ah, Aslan, please don't kill me. Oh, wait. You're a statue. Guess you don't win after all, Aslan.
What is all this commotion?
Sorry. I'm here and ready for my Turkish delight.
Where are your siblings?
I didn't bring them. They were too fixated on this Aslan guy.
What? I thought I told you to bring them to me, you imbecile.
Well, you don't need them. You have me.
I need them to rule all of Narnia. Because of you, they got away, you insolent child. Because of you, Aslan will restore all of Narnia. Tie him up.
Yes, ma'am.
Wait, no! Someone help me!
Oh, my Lord.
I'm so tired. I don't keep on.
We have to. Edmund's life depends on it.
Do you guys hear that?
Yeah, I do. What is it? Are you?
Yes, my boy. I'm for Christmas. I'm free from exile. I have to bring Christmas to Narnia.
No, we need like 7.
But I thought there was no Christmas under the White Witch.
Yes, dear girl, but as not coming, the rule is ending, so I've been freed. I come with gifts and good tidings for all. Ho, ho, ho.
So, not to be rude, but if you brought gifts, can we open them?
Yes, yes. Now here you go.
Thank you ever so much, Father Christmas, but what are they?
Well, Peter, you have received the mighty sword and the sturdy shield that shall provide you when you don't seem strong enough. Susan, you have received the ram's horn that shall help you in great distress. And you have also received a bow and arrow that shall never miss the mark. Yeah. Okay. And Lucy, wait, you forgot. And Lucy, you have received it. Shall provide light in the darkness of time.
Thank you.
Your gift is waiting for you at the newly fixed dam. Merry Christmas to all. Ho, ho, ho.
Father Christmas arriving must mean that Aslan shall be here soon, and we don't want to miss him.
Ho, ho.
You have got to be kidding me. Father Christmas is supposed to be a majestic character, not some Santa Claus cheapo that's used for commercial purposes.
Well, you aren't telling the story now, are you?
I am now, so be quiet and listen. No more interruptions either.
Whatever.
I thought I told you to be quiet. Okay, so Edmund had been walking for such a long time, unable to stop. If he did, the White Witch's servant would tickle him until he moved again.
Keep up, Owen. My legs won't move. It's like they're stone.
Well, if you don't keep moving, your legs and the rest of your body will be stone. Real stone.
Pass the sugar, will you? I certainly will. Oh, wonderful gift. Indeed so.
What is the meaning of this?
Oh, Your Majesty, you were just celebrating.
Celebrating what?
The return of Father Christmas. He came back. Be quite good against falsehood.
Of who? Answer me now, peasants.
Father Christmas. He brought us this wonderful meal, Your Majesty.
Father Christmas? He can't have returned. Impossible.
I'm afraid it's true, Your Majesty. Aslan will surely follow.
Do not lie to me and do not speak that name.
But it's true.
If you like these gifts so much, you can stay here forever. Now that's better. Now we must gather all the ghouls, goblins, and grotesque creatures of this forest. A war is coming, and I do not intend to lose.
Yes, Your Majesty.
And call that Wolf Fenton something or other. I have a special job for him.
Oh, look, it's starry. We must be getting close. Oh, it's Aslan. Oh, my fur.
Dear, you look beautiful.
Thank you, Beavers, for your great service to us. Without you, they would have never arrived here.
Thank you, great Aslan.
However, where is the forest?
Aslan, in fact, that is why we need to talk to you. Edmund.
He was kidnapped by the witch.
You're like, join the bitch.
A traitor!
Come, Peter, walk with me. We shall figure this out.
Lucy, let's go have some.
Stop! Let the prince win his spurs. You forgot to bring your sword. Now, kneel. You are now Sir Peter the Wolfbane. Rise, Knight of Narnia! Let us rest for the night and we shall march in the morning.
Now that we are all here, what should we do with the boy?
Let's destroy him. How about we free him?
So Edmund was delivered safely back to his siblings.
Really? After all he did, that he saved them? That was a bad idea.
Tell me the story. I'm just telling it. Go out to do with the author something.
The author needs to change the story. Anyway, so continue to tell the story now.
If you know what? Never mind. Keep interrupting me. I'm not going to keep telling the story.
You can!
Well, somebody got some different kind of problem. But since she's gone, I guess it's time for you to tell the story now. Anyway, so the next morning, Aslan and his colleagues arose, getting ready for the next day's run. Before they even finished packing, the white witch appeared. Da da da!
I come in peace. My wand is back at our camp. I wish to speak with Aslan.
No way. That's definitely not happening.
You have a traitor here, Aslan.
His offense was not against you.
Have you forgotten of the deep magic?
Let's say I have forgotten. Tell us all.
Tell you? Tell you what's written on that very stone table that stands beside us? Tell you what's written in letters as deep as a spear is long on the 5 stones on the secret hill? Tell you what is engraved on the scepter of the emperor beyond the sea? You at least know the magi that were put here in the beginning by the emperor, and you should know that every traitor belongs to me as my lawful prey, and for every treachery, I have the right to kill.
You may pass. Come, let us talk.
Aslan, you can't go alone. She will kill you.
Magic cannot harm me here. I shall be fine. It is between me and the witch.
The negotiation seemed to take so long, but eventually an agreement was made. The animals continued to watch throughout the day. About midday, Aslan came over to Peter.
Walk with me, Knight of Narnia.
What's wrong, Aslan? You seem sad.
I am fine. I just want to inform you of the battle plans and precautions to take if I'm not there.
No need for this. You'll be there, Aslan.
Just in case now.
Aslan told Peter everything he needed to know. How to destroy the White Witch, how to lead an army, how to win. At the end of the day, everyone lay down to sleep, except Susan and Lucy.
Can't you get to sleep either?
No. Susan?
What?
I have the most terrible feeling as if something bad is gonna happen.
Have you? Because, as a matter of fact, so have I.
Either some terrible thing Aspen is gonna do, or some terrible thing that's gonna happen to him.
Yeah, something's been wrong with him all afternoon. Lucy, what was that thing about not being with us at the battle? You don't think he could be stealing away and leaving us tonight, do you?
Where is he right now? Is he in the pavilion?
I don't think so.
Okay, Susan, let's go have a look around.
All right, let's go.
Very quietly, the two girls tiptoed their way among the other sleepers and crept out of the tent. The moonlight was bright, and everything was quiet except the river chattering over the stone. Suddenly, Lucy grabbed Susan's arm.
Look, it's Aslan over there. He's about to go in the woods. Let's follow.
Aslan looked over hills and valleys, all the way to his clearing in the woods.
Oh, children, why do you follow me?
We couldn't sleep. Please, maybe come with you wherever you're going tonight? Well,
should be glad of company tonight. Yes, you may come. You promise to leave when I tell you that. And after that, leave me to go on alone.
Oh, thank you, and we will.
Aslan, what's wrong? You seem sad.
Are you sick?
No, I'm not sick. Walk with me. I feel lonely too.
The children did with what they would never dare to do if the permission wasn't given. They walked all the way to the stone table where they had first met.
Oh, children, you must stop here. Whatever happens, do not be seen.
Aslan, don't go. How will we get home?
Goodbye, children.
Aslan, are you?
He left. He left us.
Listen! There are voices coming. Quick, hide!
Look! The fool has come to us. Tie him up quick. I don't want him escaping. Now, let's have some fun with him before he dies. Save him!
He looks like a kitty cat. Ha! Does the kid want some milk? Is that what we're afraid of? Ha! Does the kitty cat any mice today?
Quiet! I want him muzzled. He is not to be underestimated. Now who has won? Fool, did you think by the end of all this you would save the traitor? Now I'm going to kill you instead of the boy, as our pact was, so the deep magic will still be appeased. But once you are dead, will prevent me from killing him as well. Who will take him out of my hands then? Know that you have given me Narnia forever. You have not saved your own lives, and you have not saved the boys. In that knowledge, despair and die!
The children couldn't bear to see us, so they covered their eyes.
Now let's go. We have a war to finish. Ah ha 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 ha! Ah ha ha ha!
Aslan! Aslan, wake up!
Lucy, stop! He is dead. There's nothing we can do.
Susan, look. The mice are coming to untie his bonds. It's like that'll make him alive again.
I can't bear to see this. Let's go.
Susan, do you feel what I'm feeling?
Yes, like I'm afraid to turn around.
Aslan, you're alive!
You're not a ghost, are you?
I'm not a ghost. Now let's go. We have some statues to freeze.
Whoa, it looks like a museum in here.
Look, Lucy, they are statues. They're alive, and he's waking.
And he's waking them up.
Oh, this can't be safe.
Don't worry. Once his feet are right, we'll be okay.
That's not what I was talking about.
Oh, I must have been asleep. Where's that little witch that was running around? I want to stomp on her.
You weren't asleep. You were stoned.
What? I can't hear you.
You were turned to stone.
Did you say my club is made of bone? Because it's wood.
No, you were turned to stone.
Oh, I was turned to stone. That explains the stiffness.
Now, search the house. Leave no door open and no wardrobe locked.
Aslan, come quick, it's Mr. Tumnus.
Oh, wait.
Lucy, it's you. You found me.
Yes, I did, but we have no time to lose. Come on, follow me.
after everyone had been destatuified, they were all gathered in the crowd in front of the gate. Now, as they got in by jumping 10 feet in the air, but not everybody could do that, so they faced problems.
How are we gonna get out of here?
I have an idea. Giant, what's your name?
I am the giant Rumble at your service.
Could you help us get out of here, Rumblebuffin?
Of course. Stand back.
Now, we report a fight. Smaller creatures mind the larger ones, and everyone go with the noses. Come up here with us lions to find the battle. Perfect, let's go!
It was really all Edmund's doing. He charged the crowd, grabbed the witch wand, and broke it in two. But we have to go. He's not doing well.
Oh, Ed, what did you do?
Lucy, your elixir.
Ed, drink up.
That should do the trick. Now, the others may be healing. Let's go.
Lucy healed many people with her elixir. When she was able to take a break to see Edmund, she saw him up and walking. No wounds or sour attitude.
You came back.
I did. I felt bad. I'm sorry. Will you forgive me?
Of course. I'll be so tired of telling stories. Like so many words.
Okay. Quiet. Tell stories. Later that day, Edmund was knighted, and the camp stayed there for the night. The next morning, they traveled to Cair Paravel, the palace of Narnia. When they entered the palace, Aslan led them to 4 thrones and crowned them.
Long live the kings and queens of Narnia!
And now, as you see, the story is nearly, but not quite, at an end. These 2 kings and 2 queens governed Narnia, and well and long and happy was their reign. At first, much of their time was spent in seeking out the remnants of the White Witch's army and destroying them. And indeed, for a long time there would be news of evil things lurking in the wilder parts of the forest. In the end, the White Witch's army was stamped out. The royals also stopped the cutting down of good trees, and the giants
and don't forget how every single school was banned for all the young creatures.
Yep, the banned school. Now let me finish. Everything was peaceful, and they thought of their old life as one thinks of a dream. A year later, the older, stouter Mr. Tumnus came to the royals with news to White Stat. In case you don't know, white stag is a mythical deer rumored that whoever catches it gains a wish. So the royals set out on a hunt. While they were hunting, they came upon a surprising sight.
Fair friends, here is a great marvel, for I seem to see a tree of iron.
Madam, if you look well upon it, you shall see it's a pillar of iron with a lantern set on top thereof.
Mary, a strange device they set a lantern here, where the trees cluster so thick about it, and so high above it, that if it were lit, it would give light to no man.
Sir, by likelihood, when this post and this land were set upon here, it was smaller trees in the area, or fewer, or none at all.
Whatever it may be, an adventure seems to lie ahead of us.
I must agree. Let's go explore.
I must agree.
Then it's decided. Let's go.
The royals traveled past the light post and into the wardrobe. When they exited the wardrobe, they were children again in the professor's house, and seemed that no time had passed at all. However, they thought they should tell the professor why 4 coats were missing.
And that's how it happened, and how we lost your coats.
Don't worry about the coats. They were just coats. However, I won't try and enter the wardrobe again. But I doubt it will work. However, I have a feeling that this is only the beginning of your adventures.
The kids continued living in the professor's house, and they treated their time in Narnia like a good dream. And they all lived happily ever after.
And yet again, a terrible end. Wait, and the story.
Not gonna argue. You end the story.
Great. Okay, and that is the very end of their adventures of the wardrobe. But if the professor was right, it was only the beginning of their adventures of Narnia.
The end.
The end is just the beginning. It's where
Students, thank you so much. Parents and friends and everyone, thank you for being here. What a marvelous job. Way to go, students. Thank you. We have a few people that we need to thank. So if I call your name, please come on up here. Coleman, is Coleman still here? Coleman ran the slides for tonight. He ran some of the audio for tonight. He doesn't like being up on stage, but he was awesome. Mr. Pingle, thank you so much. If you want to work with somebody who will just make your life better and happier because he just knows what to do before you even ask it, Mr. Pingle is your man. Thank you, Mr. Pingle. And Debbie, where's Debbie? Debbie Knobloch did so much work on these costumes and made this just spectacular. Thank you, Debbie. And I would like to say a big thank you to our faculty members who put up with a loud hallway, especially to Mrs. Lapp and to my wife and Mrs. Pingle's wife who helped us to not lose complete control of everything in our lives when we were trying to pour extra hours into this. So thank you to those people who made things work. Thank you. And now, if I could have Alita, Els, Lils, and Cora come on up, please. The script that the students learned and memorized and shared with you tonight was adapted from the original novel by these four ladies. They put in hours and hours and hours of work. And to do this completely DIY, a true Sola Fide original, that was just awesome. Let's give our authors a round of applause. You can stand there and just twirl around or something. Eighth graders, you are the ones who set the tone and the culture for things like this. If we don't have good leaders, we don't have fun, we don't have a good show. You can have two, it's okay. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Okay, you can go and give it to her. Those flowers are for Mrs. Knobloch. Go ahead. She's right over there. So 8th graders, you guys set the tone for the culture in the school, for the way that kids have relationships with each other, for the way that kids interact with each other, for the way that people interacted and worked and had good attitudes in this musical. Thank you so much for that. Alex, you're new to us this year, but it's pretty obvious that you can do whatever you want. You've got such a bright future ahead of you. Els, you're fast, you're talented, you're capable, you're smart, you're dangerous. Can't wait to see what you do. Aaron, you have the biggest heart. You make this place wonderful. Just come watch this kid interact with the younger students at recess, and you will be proud of who he is. And Natalie, this was your kingdom until you lost it tonight, but this is pretty much your school. Natalie has been here longer than anybody. Natalie, this is pretty much your school. You owned the stage tonight. Thank you for being you. You make us all better, Natalie. Thank you, 8th graders. I am overjoyed to have shared this night with you. Mr. Pingle, do you have anything to say?
All the music was written, all original music written by Mr. J. Give him a big round of applause.
Thank you. fun creation come to life in the voices and the hands and the feet of these students. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful night, and I hope you can come back next week for the Younger Students Musical. God's blessings.